Yeah, sure. Hi all. Hi Sachin. Just a minute. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's visible.
Mhm,
Okay. Chaitra, should I go ahead?
Yeah, Sachin, you can take it forward. Yes.
Okay, sure. Hey, hi, Amarjit. This is Sachin. I will be conducting this interview
sure.
for next few minutes.
Mhm.
Okay. So, why don't you take me through your experience stack and the projects that you have worked on, and what is the current project technology and flow in your projects? Like, take one of the mainstream flows of your project and let's go over them.
Sure. Uh, Thank you for asking. So my name is Amarjit. I am having 7+ years of experience. Currently, I am doing the Java development. So the technology which I used or experienced in Java with a Spring Boot microservices, a Spring Cloud component as a backend, and front end. Some of the exposures in Angular. Angular 9. Also, I have a good exposures in AWS Cloud Services. Apart from this, I have database experience like database Oracle and Mongo as a NoSQLs. And coming for the DevOps, I have good experience in the DevOps tools also, like which is used for the monitoring, deployment, and developing applications like Apache, Maven, Jenkins, Jira, GitHub, ELK, Splunk, and all. So these all are the tech stack which I have experience in that. Coming for the domain, I have good experience in banking, telecom, e-commerce, and health insurance project related project I worked. So currently, which I am working is a health insurance project. So the project is nothing but a portal where we are providing a customer to come in the portal and take whatever the insurance he want, either maybe different type of health, life, terms, and all. So once he will take a insurance, then after that will be order has been initiated, and then on the order will be have multiple operation need to be performed to complete these orders. So that will be go for the store sorry, checkout. So that after checkout we'll have a payment calculation. Before the payment calculations, we need to call this promo operations. And once the promo operations will be calculated, then according to that redemptions of amount will be there. Then payment will be calculated, and then they will get some idea like how much promo they had has applied for the particular customer. Then payment calculations will be done, and after that we'll have a notification service. This will be called to the notification. So like that we have a multiple intercommunications microservices call will be there. So my role and responsibility this project, like we are following here agile. So based on the agile, we need to work on the sprint, whatever the sprint will be defined, that we have to work. So on daily basis we are developing microservices based applications with the new requirement which is coming. And also we'll have a development once we have developed deployed the same that will be go for the different production environment. So while it will go for the production environment, so we have to take care all those changes which I have done, and surety we can provide, like these all are the changes which have according to that we expectation result or expected result is coming or not, that we have to check on the production after deployments and all, so that our production will go fine and smooth and all. Apart from this, also we'll have a multiple third party communications will be there. So for that third party communication, we'll have a REST template or Kafka which is calling for that, so that we are processing through the internally microservices. That type of work I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. So let's start with few basic Java questions that
Mhm.
are there.
Mhm.
Okay. You can hear me, right? My
Yeah,
voice
I'm
is
able to
clear.
hear. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So which version of Java you have used?
Mostly Java 7 and Java 8 I used.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you are comfortable with Java 8 also, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's start with the basic. What are the functional interfaces that are there in Java?
Java 8 have a functional interface like compatible is there, clonable is there, serializable is there. These all are the functional interface which have only one abstract method will be provided, and multiples non-abstract like default method or say, static method we can use in that.
Okay. But let's say if I have multiple default methods, okay?
Yeah.
and I have a repository of classes,
Mm-hmm.
let's say, okay, and in that classes, let's say I implement two interfaces which are having same method name,
Yeah.
that is okay, same default method, okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So will there be any collision on the class? What will happen in that case?
You can use multiple default method in that. There will be no collisions and all.
No, no. What I'm asking is like, let's say I have an interface A and interface B.
Mm-hmm.
Both have, let's say, method. Let's say we have a car servicing shop,
Mm-hmm.
and then let's say we have car. Let's say Maruti and Honda. Those two types of cars we have. Both
Yeah.
have a service method in them, which
Mm-hmm.
which will do the service, but based on that interface,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is there. But if I wanted to implement both of them in together in a class, okay, uh, then what should like what will happen? Let's say I take a class, let's say
Mm-hmm.
hybrid, kind of a hybrid car that is there, that is made by Honda and Maruti.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then let's say I created a like class Honda Maruti, and I extended those interfaces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
then what will happen? They both have the same method, called as service.
Yeah, if both have the same method, then that will be override in that cases. So
Are you
the,
sure those will be overridden? There will be no error.
uh, see, we are hiding the we are inheritance concept will come from one class to another class. So while we are inheriting this one, so
No, no, I implemented both the interfaces. No, then what will happen? Like if both the interfaces are there, then inherently those both interfaces will be there, right? Both
yeah.
interface classes will be there.
Then in that cases, I think not will be inherited. Override will not will happen.
Then what will be the like? How they this was the problem with multiple interfacing or implementing methods in interface, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prior to Java 8, that
Mm-hmm.
was the. But
Yeah.
with Java 8 onwards, they have resolved it.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the key USP of functional interfaces that they have given, right?
Yeah.
So you know it, or that's what you are not aware of.
I'm not aware. Mostly, I use like a functional interface is a single abstract and multiple default and static method we can use. But by
Okay.
default, we'll have a serializations and all will have.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So,
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Could you please share your screen? Let's go with some hands-on things that are there.
okay. Yeah, are you able to see my screen now?
Yeah, it's loading. Give it a second. Yeah. Now I'm able to see. Okay. So let's say we have an employee object. Okay. List of employee objects, okay, where employee object contains two fields. One is like name and you can say ID and salary, that is there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what you have to write is like lambda or using a streams or the Java 8, any Java 8 functionalities that are there. You
Mm-hmm.
have to find the second highest salary from that list.
Okay, find the second highest salary from the list.
Yeah, second highest salary object from that list, not the salary itself, but the object itself.
Okay. So in that ID and salary is a field.
Yes, ID and salary is the field. Employee is the class.
Employee is the class. So second highest salary field beyond. Like
Yeah.
employee to have a second highest salary. So ID and
Yes.
say.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.